Very few FBS college coaches were turning their heads for the play of a 215-pound defensive end out of Lee Summit High School. FCS college offers were on the table, and Felix Anudike-Uzomah verbally committed to North Dakota State University. His gut, though, told him there was more. He listened and decommitted from NDSU.
Right after I did that, there's a lot of people that gave me hatred and said, hey, you're not the ideal size for FBS defensive end. I don't know why you decommitted from NDSU. Like, that's a perfect spot for you, especially you're undersized. Like, that you're gonna regret it or whatever in the future. And that just put a chip on my shoulder, and I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna work as hard as I can because one day, like, they're gonna change their mind and try to act fake or something like that and be like, oh, I believed in you, all that stuff.
December 17th, 2019, the day that King Felix became a Wildcat.
I was just waiting, and then finally Coach Kleiman called me and said, hey, we would like to offer you a blue shirt, which is like, they don't pay for the summer, but it was still like a scholarship they offered me, and I was happy and I signed. Basically my first year at K-State, I was really struggling. I didn't know anything I was doing. So like, it still wasn't clicking to me. Like the play call and like my technique, all that stuff wasn't clicking to me. And I was just like, I don't know if college football would be ideal for me. I don't know if I'm fit for this. But then after the season was over, I just talked to my family, and I talked to other people and my old coaches in high school, and they were just talking about, hey, like, there is more to it. You need to study what actually football is and like the type of defense, and it'll help you better understand what your role is as a defensive end. And then during spring ball, that's what I did, and I worked very hard, and that's what made me to become a starter this year. I'm not satisfied yet because I still have a journey to come. So like, yes, although I got all these big notorieties and all that stuff, but at the end of the day, we have 4 games. So I still want to do my best, and I can worry about all that stuff after season. Just don't give it a big head and say, oh, I should do this, I should do that. Just work.